Assalamu alaikum. My name is Faiha Zafrin and I'll be talking about Surah Naba. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down Surah Naba in the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he lived in Mecca. He told his people about the day of judgment, but they didn't believe him and they mocked him. Allah addresses these people in the first 5 verses. Amma yatasa'alun anin naba'il adim alladhi hum fihi mukhtalifun kalla saya'lamun thumma kalla saya'lamun, which means what are they asking one another about the great news which they are in disagreement. No, they are going to know. Then no, they are going to know. In the rest of Surah Naba, he explains how powerfully he is and how he created the earth. The next verse is Alam naja'alil arda mihada. Have we not made the earth a resting place? Even though the earth is moving, people are comfortable on it and we don't feel it. We have also made many buildings on the earth without being disturbed, for example, houses. Allah then says, Wal jibala awtada, and the mountains as stakes. In modern times now, we know that as well as being high up, mountains also have roots deep in the ground. At the time of the Prophet, they didn't have the science or technology to prove this is true, but now we know it's true, proving the Quran is the true book. He also says, وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا, have we not created you in pairs, which allows humans to have companionship. We also see everything in creation has pairs, even electricity has positive and negative. If there was only all males or only all females, civilization would also not exist. The next verse is وَجَعَلْنَا نَوْمَكُمْ سُبَاتًا, and made your sleep a means to rest. We all do so much work in the morning, so Allah created sleep so you can wake up fresh and energized. Without sleep, we would become restless and not be able to focus properly. وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا says, and made night as clothing. As well as a time for rest, Allah also gives us the right atmosphere for sleep. At night, the sky is dark and black, so we can rest easily without distractions. وَجَعَلْنَا النَّهَارَ مَعَاشًا says, and the day for livelihood. In the day it's bright because, as before I said, Allah made sleep so relaxing, so now we have enough energy to work hard at the day. وَبَنَيْنَا فَوْقَكُمْ سَبْعًا شِدَادًا, and built above you 7 strong heavens. Science doesn't say this yet, but Allah knows the best. It might be 7 layers of the sky, or it could be 7 actual heavens. The universe is so big we can't even see the first Jannah Allah has created. وَجَعَلْنَا سِرَاجًا وَهَّاجًا, and placed therein a burning lamp. The sun is so powerful and gives us light every day. Without the sun, creation wouldn't exist. It gives us light and warmth, and earth is the perfect place away from the sun so humans can exist. Allah has taken all this into consideration, and these 2 verses are saying that not only earth, but Allah also created the whole universe. وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ الْمُؤْسِرَاتِ مَاءً ثَجَّاجًا لِنُخْرِجَ بِهِ حَبًّا وَنَبَاتًا وَجَنَّاتٍ أَلْفَافًا, and sent from the rain clouds pouring water that we may bring forth grain and vegetation and dense orchards. Rain and water makes all living things grow, so Allah is saying how He made our food as well. He also sends the rain proportionately, it's only in droplets. If it wasn't, then it would cause destruction. In this surah, Allah is saying if He can do all these things, He can of course easily create a day of judgment as well. In the next verse, He reminds us that the day of judgment is an appointed time. Allah created everything for a plan. Inna yawma fasli kana miqata. That's the end.
MashaAllah, perfect. Faiha, everything was perfect, sound was clear, and it was up to the expectation, MashaAllah.